Good morning. Every morning I walk outside and I check all my gardens. Just a regular suburban garden area, but here's a little tour of my private gardens. All right, on the far side with my dog's butt, we have the baby morning glories coming up. Some hydrangeas with my little frog that my husband bought me for my birthday one year. Some clematis that are really taking off, if you can see. Ooh, they're going crazy. A couple of hidden fairy gardens because of course I've got fairy gardens everywhere. Then we've got the first garden we ever built, which we've expanded, but this is my in-ground garden. Oh, look at that. What do you know? Another fairy garden thing. We've got some major delphinium right here that are really getting big. I planted them last year and was really excited to see that they actually are coming back. We're in Illinois, so they probably won't bloom for another couple of weeks. Stepping into my very fancy garden made from scrap wood. We've got some oregano planted here, and then some nasturtium in that little spot that hopefully comes in. Some of my zucchini that I'm hoping to grow upwards this year. Over here we've got some of the tomatoes and cilantro that I basically have everywhere throughout the yard, and when I planted my tomatoes this year, I did not put the labels in properly, and I honestly don't know what kind they are, so we're going to find out. The kale, first time for kale. We'll see how we do. And my mint. I love mint. I know people think it's a weed, but I love mint. Got some little daisies in the middle of some baby cucumbers. These are my pickling cucumbers. Gonna make some delicious pickles this summer. Okay, walking in. Lots of dill. Some of this is actually all, it's actually all volunteer dill. And then some sweet peas with the grass, but just, I don't know how they're doing over there. Not so great. Tomatoes are doing great. Over here with our old baby crib is some summer squash, some spaghetti squash, I mean. And underneath, first time planting radishes in one spot. I hope we like radishes because I've got them planted everywhere. They're really fun to grow, I gotta say, even if we don't like eating them. Some extra radish seeds. More spaghetti squash. And look at some more tomatoes that I don't really know what they are. More dill. Regular snow peas. And, oh, there is a nasturtium coming up among the weeds. This right here is a little baby nasturtium. Apparently I didn't actually get it inside. Boop. There we go. That way I know not to pick it. I'll pick the other weeds around it later. We've got some peppers I had planted with my own seeds, but none of them survived, so I went to the store. This one's a regular old green pepper. I think this one's a habanero, right? Oh no, this is a poblano. The big peppers that I like getting. They're doing pretty good over here. They always do good over here. Random basil, because I always have basil. And, oh, this one was another one from the garden center, because again, they didn't start. Oh, a gypsy one. Yummy. And then some baby jalapenos. See how tiny they are? I've got baby jalapenos all over my yard because they didn't do so well. I just love my delphinium. They're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Bunch of perennials over here. Get my coffee. Here's my husband's project. Over there, you'll see some other day. All right. Is that phlox, I believe? And then covering for all the rabbits that are killing everything, so probably need to just pull these little guys up. They won't leave them alone. And then back here we've got the beginning of, I think those are hollyhocks back there, which will get enormous. Some more baby delphinium back there. This is Russian sage. Gets that big blue tall stuff that comes back really well every year. These might be nasturtium. I don't know. I've stuck so many seeds everywhere that I honestly have no clue anymore. A rose bush that we have squirrels and rabbits so bad around here. I have to weed around this, but this is the red one that survived. The yellow one didn't survive last year because the squirrels ate it. And same thing over here. More morning glories to fill in the space where the yellow rose bush is gone. Hollyhocks and nasturtiums. This has got to be nasturtiums right here. This has got to be one. And I think this is just like, shoot, I don't even know. I don't know what I planted anymore. My very, very sad iris transplant bed that I Didn't kill, so that's a good thing. I had to transplant them all at the wrong season. They survived. There's my dog, Penny. Hi, baby. Hi. My garden helper. She's such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Our brand new flowering cherry tree. Super excited about that. All right, let's get my coffee. And there's our burn pile over there. Don't look at that. Slightly messy back patio, which will get fixed. The grass is so long. So long. Mini roses that I love so very much. All right, we got, what do you know, more tomato plants and more radishes that are surrounding my beans that are supposed to be growing up, but some of these radishes are like probably way too crowded. I'm probably gonna have less of a harvest than I'm thinking. Ooh, look at that guy. Can you see that? Okay, he's getting big. Getting excited. I hope we like radishes. Our new bed that I planted a shit ton of seeds and bulbs in, and a lot of them are coming through. We've got, honestly, I don't even know what's in there. There's some chamomile back there. Those are beans all along the back. Can't remember which kind because I got crazy. Itty bitties are hollyhock, I believe, right there next to the gladiolas. We've got some salvia right there. I think these little guys are maybe lilies? I don't even know. There were so many, but it's craziness. My beautiful dwarf lilac bush. Smells fantastic. My red bud tree that was blooming so gorgeously this spring. All right. Tomatoes, more cilantro because I love it so much. Basil is coming along nicely over here by my fairy garden table. Fairy garden table is one of my favorite things ever. It was actually, if you can see it, my husband made a train table for my son about 20 years ago when he was a baby. And this used to hold trains on it. Thomas and Lincoln Logs and all that stuff. And now it holds my fairy gardens. I'll do more on the fairy gardens later. Let's see here. Flowers. More salvia over there. That should get gigantic. Some bulbs down there on the ground with morning glory, and I don't know what kind of bulb they are because my husband just bought them. Though morning glory will climb up this later on and be gorgeous, and the hummingbirds are always here. Got all of my herbs and stuff over here, and a brand new strawberry palette holder, which I'm super proud of. One of my favorite little rock features right here. Lots of weeds, wood for projects for the husband, more sweet peas and a lit alyssum. More tomatoes and sweet peas, and then the new garden over here, my storage area, which I'm so happy to have a spot to store my garbage, on top of these really awesome stones that I'll talk about some other time. They're really cool, neat history. And the new garden, which has itty bitty baby jalapenos, nasturtiums that aren't coming up yet, rows and rows of different kinds of radishes. There's one radish, more jalapenos, nasturtiums. We've got cucumbers for eating, not pickling. In here are the itty bitty baby carrots. Oh, it's so tiny. And more cukes. And then the long, I don't remember what it was called. It's a fancy kind of cucumber. I'll have to look it up again. I have it written down somewhere. And then our first time growing melons. We've got, I think, Minnesota midget melons, I believe. And these were, I don't remember what that one was called, but another fancy kind of melon that hopefully will do. They're kind of smallish. Hopefully they'll do well this area. It's about 7 hours of sun. Itty bitty baby nasturtiums coming up, if you can see them. There's Mary, which is ridiculously tiny, and then Swiss chard, which hopefully I love it. What do you know? More jalapenos. Come here, Penny. More irises with some wildflowers. Puppy, come. Coming to the front walk, we've got my gladiolas, more iris, a beautiful Japanese maple that I'm going to zoom out a little bit. One of my favoriteest things. Penny, stay here, baby. And my fairy garden area, which I could just sit here all day. Oh, she fell over. Oh no, what happened? I've got issues with my fairy gardens. Let's see how the water feature's going that I just fixed the other day. Oh yes, running well. The sound is just so peaceful up here. I have my little sitting spot with more flowers. I can just sit here and look at this. And you sit here with me, huh, puppy? Huh? So, those are my gardens. Hope you enjoyed them. Have a nice day.